Hello football lovers, especially Chelsea fans. As usual, I will provide the latest and most updated news that I have summarized for you. But before that, I want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe. As usual, before we start, I would like to say thank you to those who have commented on my previous videos. Thanks to Benchmark Kevin's Diary. Then there is King Wealthy Agida. Then there is Kingzon Kennedy. Next there is Ajay Seaman. Then there is Ruyo Luok. Then there is Our Farm. Next there is Fir Mushenya. Then there is Amadou Berry. Then there is Timothy Wanjala. And there is Daniel Obebi. Next there is Michael Taylor. Then there is Thank God Happiness. Then there is Namdi Niba. And next there is Hilary Cheruyot. Then there is Gabenga Peter. Then there is Kelvin Moara. And there is Baba Fire for Fire. Next there is Michael Obimka. Then there is Cleo Pasiwila. Then there is Dani Lobi. Next there is James Okonofua. And there is also Abaretolulo Pibenezer. Next there is Ize Solomon Arinze from Nigeria. Then there is Pagar Sulaiman KC. And there is Dominic Mwangeka. Next there is Onu Miki. Then there is Abia Daka. Then there is Jesse Barchu. Then there is Josephus Yene. Then there is Chigozie Okechukwu. Then there is Ibanga Edem. Then there is Timothy Wanjala. Then there is Abaretolulo Pibenezer. And also there is Eddie Vibs Uganda. Then there is Ruo Luok. Then there is Chrisum. And the last one is Okoro Henry. And all friends can leave comments below this video so I can mention it in the next video. Thank you and enjoy watching. We will discuss Reece James' situation at Chelsea. Although he has not played this season due to injury, the club still loves him very much. Let's review it further. Reece James has not appeared in any competition this season due to injury. This is not the first time, because last season, he could only play in 10 Premier League matches. Former Chelsea player, Tony Cascarino, expressed his concerns about James's fitness. Despite the injury problem, Fabrizio Romano stated that Chelsea management still values James. In a video on his channel, he said, "I can guarantee that the current management still really appreciates Reece James as a player, as a right back, and a leader in the dressing room." England teammate Kyle Walker even called James the perfect right back. This praise means a lot, considering the achievements that Walker has achieved in his career. Chelsea really love Reece James because of his extraordinary abilities. When fit, he is one of the best defenders, able to contribute both in defense and attack. In the match against Nottingham Forest last season, despite only playing as a substitute, James managed to provide 1 assist and showed a very good performance. Chelsea fans will certainly hope to see more action from Reece James this season. Although we have to wait, the club's love for this player remains strong. Leave a comment with your thoughts on Reece James and Chelsea. Next, we will discuss the interesting news about Jadon Sancho, Chelsea's winger, who is currently on loan. Does he want to make his move to Chelsea more permanent? Let's see. After some impressive early games at Stamford Bridge, Jadon Sancho has begun to show the potential that made him one of the most anticipated young players in the Bundesliga a few seasons ago. He is known as a player full of talent, and currently, Chelsea seems to be the right place for him to shine. In the past, Sancho was a young star who caught the attention of many big clubs, and finally, Manchester United managed to secure his services. Unfortunately, at Old Trafford, he could not live up to expectations and became one of the players who were considered failures. Last summer, he was looking for a fresh start, and Chelsea gave him the opportunity to prove his ability again. In an interview with Chelsea's official website, Sancho expressed his happiness at returning to London, calling this city the place where he grew up. He also stated, "Chelsea is an iconic club. My idols as a child were Didier Drogba and Frank Lampard, and now I have the opportunity to play for this club like them. It feels amazing." Sancho has made a good start to his Chelsea career, but the challenges ahead are still long. He needs to be consistent in his performances to earn a permanent contract. If he can maintain his impressive form, it is not impossible that Chelsea will sign him permanently at the end of the season. Jadon Sancho has shown interest in making Chelsea his new home. With the talent he possesses, He has great potential to succeed at this club. Let's wait and see if he can continue to impress and fulfill his dream of playing for Chelsea permanently. Next, we will discuss Cesar Casadei's interesting decision to stay at Chelsea and the challenges he faces. Despite his promising talent, Casadei's journey at Chelsea has not been smooth. After experiencing a difficult period, Casadei revealed that he made a personal decision to stay at Chelsea this season. He feels he has the ambition to be an important player for the team. In his statement, he stated, "My goal is to be an important player for Chelsea." Despite his strong desire, Casadei has had to face the reality that manager Enzo Maresca does not see him as a primary need for the team. With many quality players such as Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez, he has had to fight hard to get a place in the first team. Last season, Casadei spent a loan spell in the championship, but unfortunately, his performance did not live up to expectations. This has led many football observers to question whether he will be sent out on loan again to gain experience. If the situation does not change, Casadei may have to consider looking elsewhere for more playing time. With so much competition at Chelsea, his career may need to be restarted elsewhere to develop his potential. That was the discussion about Cesar Casadei's decision to stay at Chelsea and the challenges he has to face. What do you think? Can he become a key player at Chelsea? Write your thoughts in the comments column. Next, we will discuss Cole Palmer, a player who grew up as a Manchester United fan, but is now shining at Chelsea. Why is his departure to Chelsea even more painful for United? Let's see. In the last match, Palmer scored twice against Brighton, showing that he is in top form. Last season, he was impressive and even scored in the Euro 2024 final. All of this made him the center of attention in the football world. Football expert Gary Neville expressed his disappointment about this situation. On the program, It's Called Soccer, Neville said that the more successful Palmer is, the harder it will be for Manchester United to get him back. It really adds insult to injury, said Neville. With Palmer's impressive performance at Chelsea, the hope of seeing him return to Old Trafford seems increasingly slim. Chelsea have secured a long-term contract for Palmer, which makes United's chances even slimmer. Palmer is a clear example of how difficult it is to retain young talent at a club. Although it seems impossible at the moment, who knows what will happen in the future? Can United turn things around and bring back one of their true fans? Leave a comment with your thoughts on the Cole Palmer and Manchester United situation. Do you believe United still have a chance to bring him back in the future? Next, we will discuss Gary Neville's surprising statement about Chelsea. After being one of the biggest critics of Chelsea's new owners, Neville revealed that he has changed his mind after seeing the team's performance. Let's find out more. Gary Neville, a former Manchester United player, is widely known as a sharp critic of Chelsea, especially since the new owners took over the club. Since the beginning of the season, many analysts and football observers doubted Chelsea's chances of getting into the top 4 of the Premier League. However, after watching Chelsea lose to Manchester City, Neville admitted that he had changed his mind. On Overlap, he said, "I watched Spurs on Monday Night Football and thought no. But after seeing Man City beat Chelsea, I saw a lot of positive things in Chelsea's game, even though they lost." Neville explained that there was something he saw in Chelsea's formation and team that gave him hope. He felt that if this team could connect well, they had a chance to finish in the top 4. Neville then revealed that he finally included Chelsea in the list of teams that have the potential to finish in the top 4. While many, including Jamie Carragher, have reacted negatively to his change of opinion, Neville is optimistic about what he sees on the pitch. After 6 games of the season, Chelsea appear to have changed the perception of many. With some solid performances and a sense of power starting to build, many are hoping Chelsea can continue to improve their performance. Gary Neville's comments suggest that Chelsea have more potential than many thought. With the support of the manager and the players, the hope of finishing in the top 4 is not impossible. Next, we will discuss the good news for Chelsea fans. Enzo Maresca confirmed that Cesar Casadei will get more playing time. Let's explore more about this young player. Casadei, who is now 21 years old, started his career at Chelsea after 2 loan spells at Reading and Leicester City. At Reading, he appeared in 15 matches, and at Leicester, he scored 3 goals in 25 appearances. Interestingly, he was once coached by Enzo Maresca when he was at Leicester. After returning to Chelsea, Casadei has appeared in 11 matches. In the first match of this season, he played the full 90 minutes against Barrow in the Carabao Cup. Maresca appreciated his performance and confirmed that Casadei will get more opportunities in the upcoming matches. Cesar Casadei is a versatile player, able to contribute both in attack and defense. Maresca said, "He can give a lot to the team." This shows how important Casadei is in Chelsea's strategy going forward. Chelsea are currently unbeaten in their last 5 games in all competitions, scoring 12 goals and conceding just 2. With the team in good form and the competition packed, Casadei is likely to get more game time, especially in European and Cup games. Chelsea fans will be delighted to see more of Cesar Casadei on the pitch. He is a young talent with a lot of potential and could be a big part of Chelsea's future. Leave a comment with your thoughts on Casadei and Chelsea.